everyone, it's Linda McKenna from Golden Rule Senior Placement Services coming to you today with Tuesday Talks. And our subject today was, and it's a question that I'm asking of you. Does your senior loved one live at home alone and you're worried about them constantly? Well, the first thing I want to approach in this subject is that you're not alone, and I want to give you some statistics so this way you realize you're not alone. Nearly 4 in 10 older adults around the world live with extended family. But those in the United States rarely do, in fact. 27% of adults ages 60 and older live alone. U.S. adults ages 60 and older are also more likely to live as a couple without young children at home. Almost half of Americans in this age group, 46%, share a home with only one spouse or partner. As you can see, this is a concern of many of us, like yourself or maybe a friend, who has experienced this with their senior loved one. So what are you to do that you're constantly worrying? Well, realizing it is the most important step, is that you're recognizing that they are living home alone and they have needs that need to be addressed and coveted over. What do you do? Where do you begin? Well, a lot of it has to be a family discussion. If it's something that you're living in another state and you don't really have daily access to your parents or their medical concerns or their financial affairs, this is a time more than anything, not to say that you need to be here, but to be involved. Sometimes it's a discussion that you need to have with your parents really early on, but really now, since we're addressing it, is maybe a legal entity involved, like a elder law attorney, would be advisable. And the reason being is it gives them assistance and they can give you access to their information by having a power of attorney. So having a power of attorney, of course, your parents would have to agree upon that, gives you access to things that are important to provide their needs, financial aspects of their needs, just financial access to maybe accounts, but more importantly is to even to address it with their medical professionals. You don't want to be called in an emergency, from a neighbor that you are 1,500 miles away and your mother, who has dementia, is in the hospital with your dad, who is having an event with congestive heart failure, and he needs to be admitted, and she needs to go back home. Who's going to be caring for her? I can't even imagine being 1,500 miles away and having to take a deep breath in and exhale and really come up with a plan. So in order to be proactive, and right now I know it's a lot of thought that needs to go in this, but you have to start somewhere and you really have to begin, is to stop the worry and really start being proactive. Having a discussion with your siblings, if you don't have any brothers and sisters, it's then straight on having a conversation with your parents. And it's out of really deepened care and emotional for them, for their future, that you want them to have a good quality of living. And not something that's in existence, but you being far away, I don't care if it's 1,500 miles away. I don't care if it's across the world or it's 5 miles away. It matters that you're not there 24/7. Of course, you do have your own life. You do have maybe your own family that you need to be concerned with and enjoy. selfishly, but at the same time, someone needs to oversee your senior loved one. So you need help through this. Not only do I have broad shoulders, I can really recommend a lot of resources to you because your concerns are real. So we can set up a plan not only for the imminent needs, but also for the future. We got this. As I said to a client today, it's baby steps, but sometimes we have to really trot and run. Because if the need is there and it's now that it's needed, can you imagine if you wait, how much worse that it could be? So if you're having concerns, the time is now. Let's be proactive and let's do this together. How do you want to get in touch with me? It's very easy. Please go to my website. I encourage you to. It's www.goldenruleseniorplacement.com. And there you will see my bio, you will see my demographics, you will see my testimonials, various options, resources, these video talks, much more talks as well, links to my social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever. It's there. And access to get in touch with me. Let's work on this, not as a project, but out of concern, so you can have a peace of mind and your senior loved one could have a peaceful and a good quality of life for their future. And we could do this together. It would be my honor to do so. This topic was brought up by one of my clients, and please, I want you to do something when you view these videos. Maybe it's on Facebook that you're seeing them, or on my YouTube channel. Please shoot a note underneath. Please, if you agree with this or have another idea, please make a note underneath. I challenge you to. And I also challenge you to go to my website, get in touch with me, and let's do this together. Have a blessed few weeks, and I also challenge you to send me another topic that you would like to discuss. I will do much research, statistics, and get the best resources to provide you, and again, put your mind at ease. Thank you. Have a blessed 2 weeks, and I'll be seeing you, believe it or not, in August. So have a wonderful one, and we'll be talking soon. Thank you again. Again, www.goldenruleseniorplacement.com. Bye-bye now.